Okay, I'm going to begin by introducing myself. I'm Debbie Fingerhut. I'm going to be your instructor for 426. 4460, which is therapeutic and medical play therapy for children. My frame of reference is from a healthcare perspective, since I'm a child life specialist, and then I've been teaching this course for a number of years. So this is summer 2023. Course is Wednesday night, 6 to 10 p.m. However, I'll be hard pressed to actually keep you until that late. There will be some discussions as well as lectures and some activity demonstrations. So all in all, you won't be staying until 10 p.m. at night. Office hours are by phone or Zoom or email me or call me. And we can arrange to meet up or talk on the phone or Zoom. The other thing is our lectures will be Zoom throughout the summer. And then at the end of class, if you want to speak to me privately, we can just wait until everyone logs off. Okay. So to get started, the course description here, it involves 8 weeks of lectures, readings, chapter readings, class activities, assignments, and discussions. You will have also a midterm and a final. Each the midterm and the final are worth 25. They're worth 100 points. There are 25 questions. Half are multiple choice, half are true false. Okay, the learning objectives are here. In brief, I will go over the types of patients that we see in healthcare and what sorts of activities are most appropriate for them. I will also explain about therapeutic play, medical play therapy, and then also how therapeutic play and play therapy differ. They are not one and the same. And the activities that we will be creating during the summer or during this course are typically for children who have been traumatized or have special issues that and they need these types of activities to help them move through that trauma or toward mastering the healthcare experience. The requirements for this course, again, are the chapter readings. Therefore, you do need to purchase the textbook, either an electronic copy or a used copy. This book is indispensable for passing this course. It's called Therapeutic Activities for Children and Teens Coping with Health Issues by Hart and Rollins. Okay. So each week you will have one or more chapter readings, and we'll go over the course calendar in just a minute. There will be participation in 5 discussion prompts during the semester, and each of those discussions are worth 10 points. You will first post to the discussion prompt, and then you will address 2 of your peer replies, or you'll address their posts, okay, with a response. You will submit 1 activity write-up in the next month, in the next 4 weeks or so that I can give you some comments and make sure that you are on the right track, because at the end of the course, you will have a portfolio due with 14 activities. Not just activity completion, but a picture of those activities completed, and then the write-up for each of those activities. And they are considered in whole or in total. That is what is called the final activity portfolio project. You will have 14 activities completed. You'll take a picture of the activity, you'll upload it, and then you will include 7 pieces of information And then you'll have a cover sheet, you'll have a table of contents, you'll have a reference page, and you'll have a write-up for each of those 14 activities. The single project submission needs to happen sooner than later so that you can kind of hit the ground running. You know that you've got everything in line and in order, and you've run it past me. It's worth 50 points, which is very generous. That is the same number of points for all 5 discussions and for class attendance, which is instrumental in passing this course because I go over quite a bit of information in each class time. And so if you miss one class time, you're in the dark about what is said and explanations of activities. Again, the required discussions, there are 5 worth 10 points each. Respond to the prompt, and then you will also comment on 2 classmate posts. Here's the piece on attendance. Instructional technology. You need to have like a laptop or a desktop computer. If you don't, you need to contact the technology department. There are also computers in the library. You can use your phone for Zoom lectures, but it is not ideal for taking a picture and uploading it and creating the write-up, okay? You'll still need to be able to print those, or not print them, but upload them to the, what do you call it? The portal so that you can turn them in. A piece about classroom courtesy or appropriate etiquette. Please be courteous and compassionate with your peers. Some of the prompts may elicit some very emotional responses. So I want you to be kind with one another as they will be kind with you about the challenges that you've had and how you've overcome them and so forth. A statement about reasonable accommodation. If you have a need for any sort of accommodations in this course, please contact OSD and then and get that form sent to me as soon as possible so I can sign off on it. The academic honesty policy, this really refers to if you turn in any written information that is not well cited, and you have lifted information directly from the book, that is considered plagiarism, and then you basically earn a 0. I am supposed to report it, and we will have a discussion if there is an occurrence, and you will get a 0 for that particular activity. And I'm going to share with you that the book has the write-ups for all of the activities that we're going to do. However, you cannot use the write-ups from the book. I need you to create the write-ups from your own words. And if you do lift any information from the book, again, that's considered plagiarism. The grading criteria is that you attend class, you are graded on attendance and participation with the discussions, submission of the single activity, and then at the end of the course, the portfolio activity. Complete the midterm and the final. Both the midterm and final are multiple choice and true false questions. And we use a grading scale with minuses, pluses, and solid grades. Okay. Here is our calendar for the course. This is a recorded intro because I'm actually out of town for the introduction to this course. I'm going to do my best to actually put chapter 1 lecture, upload that so that week 2 is not loaded down with 3 chapters and slides. You will also have a discussion assigned the second week of class. And as it turns out, every chapter has an activity assigned to it, with the exception of Rollins chapter 11. You will have 2 activities assigned for that lecture. Again, there are 5 discussions, 3 before the midterm, 2 before the final. The midterm is, the final is not cumulative. It's from week 6 moving forward. So actually we'll have 7 chapters, and the midterm will have, the first section will have 6 chapters that it will cover. So this is what everything looks like. And then your portfolio and final are due on the last night of the course. Okay. All right. So that's what I have for you. And just a little bit about myself. I've been teaching at Cal State LA since 1999. I wrote this course. I'm excited about it. I use all of the activities on a regular basis with the patients that I work with. I've been a child life specialist for 40 years, both at Miller Children's and then at a hospital in Salt Lake City, Utah. And I love teaching, and I love working with patients. So I have 2 sons, and they are both, one is a graduate of Cal State Long Beach, and the other is in his senior year at Cal State Long Beach. So yeah, so that's me. That's probably it. I will share with you the first chapter lecture slides and go over that with you as well. Okay.